Yeah, this is the scene multiple families here in Parker County are waking up to today after this series of tornadoes hitting the area. You can see the damage, yards full of debris, a bite taken out of the roof of that home there, another roof completely missing at a neighbor's house. They tell us they sheltered during this process on the lower floor here. They're feeling lucky this didn't turn out worse. A powerful line of storms bringing tornadoes to Parker County overnight. NBC5 on the scene minutes after witnesses saw the funnel pass through.
Watching it through the window, we saw a loud, big flash, sparks flying. When that happened, everything kind of lit up behind it, and we could see the tornado rolling in quick.
After sunrise here on Johnson Bend Road, families saw just how severely they'd been hit.
As you can see, the roof looks like something took a bite out of it.
Kirsten Sims, her husband, and 4 children were in a downstairs bathroom when the tornado hit their home. They'll have to stay with family until it's safe to live here again.
Grew up in Texas, and I still haven't been that close to a tornado before, so it's pretty intense. On
Walker Bend Road, Diane Bell's son was inside this RV when the tornado arrived.
We had a couple of heavy crashes, knew that there was something happening.
Looking outside, Bell saw their metal carport was gone and the RV had been thrown into the air, landing on its side.
Honestly, I screamed because I knew my son was in there. And I was really afraid that he might be seriously injured. He crawled out with a flashlight and stood on top, said, "Mom, I'm okay, I'm okay." That was really a God thing.
With no serious injuries reported from the storms, even those hit hardest by the tornadoes are counting blessings on this Easter Sunday.
We're just very thankful that none of the neighbors seem to have been hurt, and we're okay too.
Keenan Willard, NBC5.
And we have live team coverage tonight, starting with the investigation. NBC5's Keenan Willard joining us now with the latest. Keenan?
Brittany, so many questions in this South Dallas community tonight, including who was that shooter? How did the gun actually make its way inside Wilmer-Hutchins High School? And what exactly took place in the moments before shots were fired? The campus of Wilmer-Hutchins High School becoming a sea of flashing lights and armed officers. Students seen evacuating the building after hearing a series of gunshots.
I turned around, all I just heard was like 7 gunshots. I don't know, and I grabbed the teacher, ran in the room, running. Everybody was running.
Dallas Fire Rescue says 4 students were hurt in the shooting, 3 of them with gunshot wounds, suffering injuries ranging from non-life-threatening to serious.
Today, as we all know, the unthinkable has happened, and quite frankly, this is just becoming way too familiar, and it should not be familiar.
Dallas ISD leaders say they have identified the shooter, but that person is not in custody yet. They wouldn't answer my questions about what happened in the moments before shots were fired. What do we know about the suspect and what led up to the shooting?
Okay, we do have the identity of the suspect, but as I mentioned earlier, this is still a very fresh and fluid investigation, so I don't have any information regarding what led up to the shooting.
District leaders wouldn't say how the gun got into the building, but said it didn't come in during the school's normal metal detector screening process for students. The district says the high school will be closed for the rest of the week, and counselors will be available to those struggling.
Right now, our primary concern is to continue to provide support, ensuring our schools are safe, and we will work with all of our community to do the very best we can to ensure that everyone feels safe.
Guys, breaking in the last 30 seconds into our newsroom, NBC5 has learned that the suspect in today's on-campus shooting at Wilmer-Hutchins High School has turned himself in at the Dallas County Jail. We are working to learn more details, including the identity of that suspect. But for now, back to you all, Brittany, Brian.